Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a 1 month 1 palette video today where I'm going to be talking about the palette that was in my previous 1 month 1 palette and then introducing the new palette that I'm going to be working on. So the palette that I have been working on is this Revolution We Are Love palette, which is just full of these gorgeous, vibrant, bright shades. Such a beautiful palette, and I chose this one because it has been August. Scary that it's now September, but yeah, it has been August, so I just wanted to play with real bright, colourful, summery shades, and this palette just screams summer to me. If I want a vibrant, bright eyeshadow, I use this palette. So my aim with the previous 1 month 1 palette was to use each shade 3 times. Now there were a couple weeks in August where I didn't wear any makeup. 1 week I just had a super busy week and I really didn't have time to wear makeup, so I think I probably only wore makeup once that week. And then the next 2 weeks after that I had a dermatitis flare up, so I didn't wear any makeup on my skin. I just really stripped back my skincare routine. Simple cleanser, simple moisturiser, and I just didn't put any makeup on my face for 2 weeks. Apart from now where I'm filming these videos and my skin has really kind of cleared up, so I think it is safe to do so. But unfortunately I did have 2/3 weeks in August where I didn't wear any makeup. I didn't use this palette, I didn't use my Project Pan items, my Shop My Stash items, so unfortunately I only have 8 makeup looks to show you. So I'm really annoyed about that because I love wearing makeup, but when my skin reacts badly to something I have to, you know, give it time to heal. But now that it has healed, I am going to start wearing makeup again. Maybe not a full face like this every day, but start to kind of wear makeup again and get my use out of my products. So let's dive into the shades then. So I did say that I wanted to use each shade in this palette 3 times. I used all bar 1 shade, and the shade that I didn't use was this coppery shade here, but all the other shades I used at least once. So I did meet my usage goal in 3 of the shades. The shade that I wore the most often was Agape, which is this really light yellow gold shimmery shade, and I used this one 4 times, and I used that as an inner corner highlight shade and also under my brow bone. And then the 2 shades either side, so a more and then that pressed glitter shade, that yellow gold glittery shade, I used those 2 3 times. And then the shades that I used twice were this silver shade in the top left corner, the shade Love, which is this really soft purple shade, Gras, a really pretty shimmery pink, Amore or Amore next to it, which is a real vibrant pink shade, and then Cariad, this pure red shade as well. And then the others, bar the coppery glitter shade that I mentioned, I used them all once. So I'm pleased that I managed to use nearly every single shade in this palette, considering, like I said, that there were 2 or 3 weeks in August where I didn't wear any makeup. But obviously it would have been nice to have worn them all, you know, 3 times, but couldn't really help that. I love this palette. I just think it's so pretty. This does have a tendency to stain your eyelids though, so you have to prime your eyelids, you have to put down a base. And I would say that my favourite shades in this palette are probably the pinks and the yellows. Now I'm not a massive fan of wearing blues or purples, but because these are quite vibrant, I like wearing the vibrant shades of these colours, so I'm not keen on like dark mauvey purples, I'm not keen on navy blues, but I like wearing blues and purples when they're really vibrant and bright like this. And I just think this was such a fun palette to wear. It really did suit the mood of August, even though the summer in the UK this year hasn't been great. It just felt nice to embrace some summer colours. And there's also a nice mix of shimmer shades and matte shades in this palette, and it's also nice that it encompasses the whole rainbow of colours as well, so I don't feel like there's any colours that this palette has missed out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a close-up of the palette itself, and I will mark which colours I have used for each of the 8 looks. Okay, so the next palette I'm going to focus on then is my Revolution Soph Extra Spice palette. Now I have her original palette, which is my all-time favourite palette. I love it, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I find that if I go for one of these two palettes, I always go for her original one. I haven't really used this Extra Spice one much at all. So I think it would be really good to include this one. And this one has some real lovely autumnal shades within it, so I think this one would be really nice now that we are moving into autumn, and it's nice to match your makeup to the seasons as well. So like I used the Revolution We Are Love for the summer months, it would be nice to use this one for autumn as well and start to create some sort of autumn inspired makeup looks. Now I find that I do use her original palette ahead of this one because I do look at this one and I think, oh, okay, right, these are a lot darker in colour and I find it a little bit difficult to know what to pair together. So I think it would be really great to get a little bit creative with this palette, try some different combinations and really kind of get my use out of this palette. And I am going to have a usage goal, and I'm going to say 3 uses of each pan in this palette. Now there's 18 shades, so hopefully that won't be too difficult. And because there are some reds, some burgundies, oranges, browns in here, it means that I will be using lots of different eyeshadows all together. So I'm hoping 3 uses of each pan in here should be doable. And again, I will take pictures of all the makeup looks that I will be creating over the next month to show you in the next month's update video. And I have also filmed how I created this makeup look today. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to pop that footage in so you can see how I made this eyeshadow look, which is fairly kind of autumnal inspired with the real kind of like earthy orangey brown shades. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and again I'm sorry that there weren't loads of different looks that I could show you with the previous month's palette, but these things happen. But next month I will definitely have more pictures of this Soph Extra Spice palette to show you, so I will insert that footage now. But thanks so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.